Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
With nowhere and contracts to erect, all of our favorite drinking bowls are gone.
Groot says those plants deserve it.
Maklu 4 is beautiful, its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Keep it up! Maklu's starting to get warm.
This would look great in Groot's garden.
Boy's getting tortured right now.
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
The plant falls to Captain Heatglob.
Nope, still not tired of it.
Nice shot, Peter!
It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
Nope, still not tired of it.
Nice shot, Peter! Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, I hope they like dying.
Bleeding her, Groot! They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They're about to be snow corpses.
Here's your chance, Gamora!
Feel this?
No doubt these beasts serve
Set
as
it
sustenance
free!
for food.
Not today, they don't! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local...
What can I say, bro? You bring it out in people.
Get ready!
Watch it, Drax! Wendick, go home! Get it?
Clever wordplay, Peter Quill.
A good fight warms the blood!
Added bonus of having these bombs! No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice!
Maybe this is what we'll become if we stay!
This has got my name on it!
You have caused us consternation, but no longer! Let's make him feel through! Hawkeye time!
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Next time we hunt monsters on a tropical paradise!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
They're fast for something so big!
Not fast enough!
Wendy, go home! Get it?
I don't think they're listening!
Hold fast! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
We do tend to attract a certain sort!
You could not have done that, assassin! No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food! Not today, they don't!
What's next, Peter?
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
I thought you never asked!
Rocket! Go wild! Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Truly believed this day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with a bunch of us?
The day that I would prove myself against Fin Fang Foom.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
Just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. My foot still hurts from that slide!
Surprised you're not used to it by now!
Bust out the snort bomb!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one! Heads up!
Pulverize them! It's a breathing room, Brute!
Understood! I shall kill with haste!
That's one dead freak!
Bombs away, Rocket! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Are you sure you have not been bitten on the buttock? You got this one! This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Not really sightseeing right now!
Incoming!
Yeah, I think they hold up in...
Set it their way, Drax!
This is a bad tactical position!
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
Riddle a new one! Need some breathing room, Groot! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Wendigo!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax! Head on a swivel! Uh-oh!
Hey, it's that Jack Clark who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor! What is next, Peter Quill?
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use! You can admire him later! Fuck up!
It's like the whole...
Let him come! I got bombs for all!
Rocket! Blast him!
Can we kill any faster? Mark the hole!
Help at the back!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us! Now it is I who will jump on them! Groot, slow him down! Yes! Bring me more! Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we
Cut
crash!
to the chase!
Too bad we didn't get more of them!
You can admire him later! Squawk up!
This is a bad tactical position!
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill!
I don't care about the odds. I'd laugh in the face of gods.
The odds don't seem that bad to me.
The point is, I don't back down, and I know you don't either. Who's with me? I suspect
Fortunately, we are!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Too bad we didn't get more of them.
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah. Here for ages. Look, the smoke's... Probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
All right, Groot, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
We'd better not get stranded out here.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
Those snow beasts have whet my appetite.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em, they're dead. I'm fine, just itchy. It's the Staston Ice Planet.
Or you have light.
Hey, you got fur, you got lice. I could shave it all if you want.
Please don't.
If anything, this Flarkin weather's probably froze them all.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Could be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
Uncharacteristically optimistic for you.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Why would you consume the ribs of an infant?
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure, digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. You still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Finders keepers.
Hey,
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you. Hey, we're lucky we dragged our heels. If we'd been here, we would have been torched like the rest of these saps.
Perhaps had we arrived sooner, we would have been able to save them.
Are you kidding? Look at this place. They clearly got caught with their pants down. It was over before it started.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Small marvel crafted. It's all yours. Here. Let's see what we can make with the parts you've got. If I had a unit for every minute of my time you waste with your flarkin' ideas.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I am Groot.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Doom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally, in the case of this place.
Whoa! Take heed!
This is how I die!
All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally, in the case of this place.
Whoa! Hey,
This is how I... Have you lost?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous...
this be our destiny.
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. Getting too old for this.
How old are you?
Old enough.
You won't say?
Har har!
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown Gordlesplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now, we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that. Any last Foom stories, Drax?
They say the great beast has one weakness.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Supposed to capture that!
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself! You face Captain Heatclaw!
Quick! While he's stuck in the ice!
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
The beast will make a fine apology!
Yeah!
That's two!
You are the bane of ice, Peter Quill!
See? Bane of ice Ice isn't such a bad nickname! Watch the claws!
You think? Don't get burned!
Today, we earned our place in
How you like
Utah.
us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
His rage rains down!
He's friggin' huge!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall!
It's heating up! He's coming down hard!
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Lady sure knows how to hold a grudge!
Hold up, Rocket!
Daddy has purple shorts!
What? Don't be ridiculous!
Watch your back!
Today, we earn our place in Utah.
As long as we ain't going there anytime soon!
Don't fall underfoot!
Ha! Look at him struggle! We should have just carpet bombed him with the Milano!
Where would be the fight in that, little one?
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Who wouldn't want a giant dragon? Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boo?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscle! Get through the hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face! Been too long since I blew something up! Quick! Before Boom figures it out!
Yes! Good work, everyone! Now's our chance to do some real damage!
Chop chop, Gamora!
Get the point? Watch out for his... well, everything!
So much for going quietly! Now, Drax! Let's see those branches! Look, I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it! The ice isn't hold on to something!
Hope this makes us swear with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Watch out! He's coming in! I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Ready!
Watch out for his... well, everything!
Great advice, Gamora!
He means to sweep us aside!
I can't believe we're fighting
seem to be making him madder! So that's progress!
Take heed! The beast attacks!
This has got my name on it!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Ah! Glorious rain of fire! Do not hold back now!
Is he talking to us or Boo? I can't believe we're fighting a dragon! Get you on your feet, big guy!
I am in your debt, Peter Quill.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Not gonna chop you down that easy! Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence! We shall prepare our strike!
We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
We are ready, Peter Quill!
Yes! Good work, everyone!
Quick! Kick him while he's down! The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Rocket!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already?
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate! We must not fail! We are ready!
Now, Peter!
Fire! Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, don't! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised. Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This is new.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ul'Tath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying?
Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass. I wonder if he knows what it is. Mantis! Groot! Hey!
Hey, Star Guy.
Shouldn't you be keeping this in the fridge since it came from Maklu?
Just like you, Sir Groot.
What did he say?
Oh, just that with the right care, the plant you gave him can survive pretty much anywhere, even on spaceships. I can see why you'd want plants in space. It's so...
Empty?
Yes, dark. And gloomy and doomy. Blech. I prefer home to be on the ground. Aw, such a cutie. And if you can't go to your planet, make your planet come to you. Wait, does that make Little Fuzzy your maintenance mammal?
What was your home like? Before?
Beautiful. He says he wanted to be a forest caretaker, so he could spend time caring for all the wonderful plants that grew there.
What stopped you?
His dad. Sir Groot's a prince? Just like you, Star Guy.
Wait, your dad was a king?
A big meanie. He says his dad and the other Arbor Masters were corrupt. They favored the few over the many and turned sentient mammals into slaves.
Why are all dads that happen to be kings always dicks?
Yeah, power sucks. Even the wisest tree and purest water can be poisoned. Sir Groot says it's up to us to be the antidote. Gardening helps him find purpose and healing.
I get it. My mom loved her garden.
Me too.
Maintenance mammals? There were creatures like Rocket on your homeworld.
Oh, yes. He says there were lots of little furry babies on Tulunia.
Tulunia.
You know, Planet X.
Ah.
But Little Fuzzy wasn't one of them. He's one of a kind. The maintenance mammals on Tulunia were servants to Groot's people.
Gross.
That's terrible!
What?
He says the other saplings were big meanies to the maintenance mammals. They'd hurt them. For fun. But Sir Groot says he preferred their company over his people because they were super smart and nice. He says their kindness reminds him of Little Fuzzy.
Really? Rocket?
Aw, you big sweetie. He says he couldn't protect his friends on Planet X, but he can protect Rocket.
He's lucky to have you, man. Hell, we're all lucky to have you.
Now hug.
Oh,
Maybe later?
well, if there's anything I can do to help you with your garden or make the Milano feel more like home, let me know.
He says thank you, Pete.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Bet those moves are really gonna impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not
No,
need
no.
to
You
impress
only
her.
turn into
Besting
Big
the great
Fuzzy in
Fin
one or
Fang
two
Foom is
friendly
proof
hours.
enough of my combat
She
skills.
wanted to know if you'd give her
that
your
would
bomb
do it.
recipe, though.
I'm not sure
She said
Lady
you did a
Hellbender was
job on her
really
throne
impressed
room.
with how we handled
Only if
that
she pays
fight.
for it.
You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.